How can you help your loved one who is using drugs to get treatment? The process of accepting that a problem exists in the first place is probably the hardest steps to achieve, because many substance users deny that there's a problem for a very long time. Acceptance is the first essential step to getting treatment, because if the drug user denies that there is a problem in the first place, then no changes are going to be made at all. Here are some guides to help move the person towards that point of facing the problem so that treatment can be obtained. Firstly, let's go through some ground rules. First one is don't be judgmental or critical. Offer some support and assistance while making sure that you don't take on the responsibility of the problem in the first place. If you keep picking up the pieces and paying the emotional and financial price, you will weigh yourself down and keep feeding the addiction. So make sure you are very clear on your boundaries and what you will and you won't do. When you are trying to get the substance user to recognize their habit, get them to start looking at some of the changes that have occurred because of the drug use, starting to notice the bad things that have happened, and getting them to realize that it's all caused by the drug, and that is a really good start. You can start by asking questions and avoid being blunt and telling them what to do, because this will just get their back up and they'll just get more and more annoyed, dig their heels in, and they'll fight back. Ask questions like, you and your partner seem to be arguing a lot lately. Why is this happening, do you think? Or you could say, you seem to be struggling at work, or with money, or at school, or having lots of sick days recently. Or have you noticed this? What seems to be happening for you? If there have been significant events like losses of employment, relationship breakdowns, financial or legal harm, talk to them directly about it and use questions like, what caused you to lose your job, do you think? Or what caused your relationship to fall over? Or what's happening that you're having these money problems? Or why do you think you have these money issues? Your partner said he or she was fed up with your use of drugs. Why do you think that is happening? Getting the conversation going without being confrontive and challenging allows you to hear the person's view on the situation. Then you can progress the conversation knowing where they're coming from, using terms like interesting, that you should see it that way, because this opens the mind up to the possibility that there may be other options. Once a person starts to see that it is the drug that's the cause of all the different problems in their life now, you then need to get them moving towards the stage of considering how to fix it. Again, the best way is to ask questions. The person states their view, and then you continue to guide them down a path that you want them to go by asking more questions. If they are open enough and come to the decision that they need to fix the problem themselves, the success rate and commitment are much higher. And this is because they have come to the conclusion that it's their idea and that you haven't told them anything, you haven't told them what to do, they have thought about it all by themselves. In this discussion process, you need to understand that there are two outcomes that you would be aiming for. Firstly, you should be getting them to minimize their harm or stay safe. This means putting in place protections to ensure that they don't come to any serious harm, and the details about that are on our website. The second and harder aim is to reduce or cease the drug use. Often professional help is needed to achieve this, so if your loved one is open to getting this help, go with them to see the GP, counsellor, or the local health service that deals with the addiction treatment. Many users are able to successfully recover from their addictions with outpatient treatments, but for more severely addicted individuals, admission to a rehab facility or detox may be needed. We have experience in both these areas, and the keys to success are to find good professionals that the person can relate to and that are able to provide enough support to get them through the tough times. Access to residential facilities is a commitment of time and often money, but bed numbers are very limited and costs or waiting times often cause problems. So to solve this, we have opened up Eden facility in Lombok, Bali, where costs are half of the Western countries, while still focusing on high quality medical standards, those of the UK and the USA and of Australia. Our professional counsellors are happy to talk directly about rehabilitation needs by phone to give you the advice you need. So just call 0429 430 739 and you'll reach Dr. Elizabeth. Good luck with your loved one, but there are more information about what services are available on our website at edenmedicalretreat.com. Thanks for watching.